Hey YouTubers, it's Nick540 here. I thought I'd put together a quick video on a couple things. First of all, I want to talk about my first encounter with eBay. I had never bought anything on eBay before, and I've made my biggest silver investing mistake since I've started stacking in 2011. Um, on eBay. I did purchase these on eBay. I did win the bid at $15.50. And what you can see here is some of the Zimbabwe currency, starting from $1, $5, $10, and 20. And that was in 2007, and then moving over in 2008 to 500 million, 50 trillion, and then of course the famous $100 trillion. The eBay seller also included some of these Zimbabwe checks. So these are bearer checks in different amounts, so I got that lot for $15.50. I know it's worth nothing, but there is some collector value to that. So I had never been on eBay before, and I'd heard a lot of you on YouTube talk about eBay purchases, so I thought I'd give it a go to find a couple things in my stack that I didn't have. And I'll show you where the mistake is eventually. But here is one. This was great. I've got finally the first 20 for 20. I've been waiting to get that for a long time, so now I have a complete 20 for 20 collection. I also got this 2009 Thunderbird from the Canadian Mint Vancouver 2010 Olympics, which now completes the whole collection with the Inukshuk Half Canada Maple Leaf coin, the Thunderbird, and then the 2010 hockey coin. So I did pick that up, fairly good price and free shipping. My big mistake came here. So I had already had this 2011 from a while ago, but it came with this 2013. I stupidly didn't notice in the bottom. This was the first thing I actually purchased, and in the bottom I didn't notice that I had that there was a $29 shipping, and it was coming from the States. So I ended up having to pay. So the coin was a good deal. It was only 26 bucks at the time before silver dropped, and I ended up not seeing that. And then I noticed it when I was looking at my bids, and I was really hoping I would lose the bet, but I won it unfortunately at 26 bucks, 26.49 or something. And then I noticed that. So this had $29 shipping. And then yesterday, Friday, I also got an HST dinged because it came from the States, MCM coin on eBay. And I got dinged almost $16. So this is almost a $100 coin now from $30 shipping, $50. It's about $70 coin I paid. So that was my biggest mistake and probably the most I've ever paid for a non-numismatic silver. So I learned the hard way over there. But I also took advantage on the dip, and I went up to Toronto Gold Bullion, and that's today. You can see here, today's date, the 22nd of June, and I picked up for $522.14. I know it's really high, averaging at $26.10 an ounce. My first ever tube. This is actually the largest purchase I've ever made at once of any type of any bullion. Usually the most before this I think was 13 ounces, but this is a full tube, if they will all come out, of 2013 American Eagles. So I did buy on the dip. I'm in it for the long haul, as I've said in many videos, and you know the saying, when everyone has fear, have greed. When everyone has greed, have fear. Well, everyone has fear of precious metals right now, so I'm having greed. And I know that's not the best price in the world here. You can see, as always, client paid cash. I do not use credit cards. In Canada, we don't have the same benefits on credit cards that I've found that Silverfish talks about. So I'm pretty excited about these. I don't care that I'm touching them without gloves. I'm holding on to it for a long term, hopefully. I remember, I think it was a few months ago, that a tube of Eagles like this was over 700 bucks. So at 522, I'm not going to complain, even though I know that's, Should only be about $4.20, but I know there's a premium. So there we go. Picked up 20 ounces, my first tube ever of anything. And I hope you all enjoy this video and tell me what you think. And I'm really bummed out about this 2013 Somalia elephant here. It ended up costing me a lot of money, especially now with silver so low. I'm really bummed. But I am excited to have the first 20 for 20, and I'm excited to complete my collection of the 2010 Olympic. Super stoked to have some of this. It's a good education tool, and I think, you know, not worth much, not worth the $15.50 I paid, but man, it's a real good reminder for me. And I'm extremely excited to have my first tube of American Silver Eagles. So I hope you're all having a good weekend, and I will see you in the next one, YouTubers.